Hey everybody, my name is Dr. Film, and yes, I'm qualified to be a doctor for movies! Today, in this review, I'm taking a look at episodes 2, 3, and 4 from a new Marvel series called Loki. And before we begin, you should know that this review will contain some spoilers from the show, and I will try my best to review each episode swiftly, without taking too much of your time. And so without further ado, let's begin with...
Episode 2. The Variant.
Now this episode starts well by showcasing how Loki works for the TVA to capture a rogue variant who happens to be another Loki. During this episode, we spend the majority of time with Loki and Agent Mobius as they try to figure out where the variant is hiding. And it was pretty interesting to watch. The writing was good, the dialogue was engaging, and I like how they further explain the rules of the TVA. Like,
what happens when a Nexus Event branches past red line?
Very bad things.
I also find it funny how Agent Mobius is having difficulty trusting Loki, given his backstory and past deceptions.
You can trust me.
Loki, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times. Why never do it again?
They're so funny together. Now, when they finally found the variant, Loki discovers that the variant is a woman version of him, and that her name is Sylvie. What? How did I not expect this? Who am I kidding? Of course I expect there was going to be a woman version of Loki, thanks to these videos online. Thank you so much, guys! But still, the ending of this episode was nerve-wracking, and it got me so pumped to watch the next episode. However, I do have one complaint that bothered me by the end of this episode, and it's this fight scene. I don't know, I just find it doubtful to believe that Loki is having a hard time fighting this random guy from Alabama. Even though Loki has fought frost giants, his brother Thor, and the leader of the Avengers, Captain America, on his own. Other than that, the episode was good. Which brings us to our next episode.
Episode 3. Lamentus.
While this episode may not be as significant to the previous episodes, it's still worth the watch for its good humor, gripping stakes, and a genuine insight into who Sylvie is. We don't get much, but you do get a better sense of her personality and why she's so determined to destroy the TVA. And I like how Loki tries to trick Sylvie while Sylvie does the same thing to him during their travels. It's like I was watching a sibling rivalry. It's pretty hilarious.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me. It won't work.
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
And that's not all. Before the episode ended on a cliffhanger, we discovered that the employees of the TVA are all variants.
I was told that everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers.
That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us.
It was freaking mind-boggling. This twist shows that there is more to the TVA than we thought we did. And it makes us wonder what other secrets are lurking in the TVA. Like, say, I don't know, the TVA could be harboring thum-thums? Yeah, like that would ever happen. Although it would be cool to have a thum-thum as your servant. Even Junie had one!
Thanks.
Hi, excuse me, Thum-Thum, could you bring me some french fries and a milkshake and possibly a double-double? What do you guys want?
Can I get a burger with 4 slices of cheese?
I'm going to have a cheeseburger with bacon. Extra bacon.
Give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
Let me get 2 hamburgers with just pickles, 2 cheeseburgers with another cheeseburger, everything on them, 4 more hamburgers with everything, a cheeseburger with no pickles, and cheeseburger with nothing but pickles, 2 more hamburgers with everything but onions on one, everything but pickles, mustard, and tomatoes on the other, 3 large fries, 6 medium fries, 1 large fry, a junior fry, and 2 junior fries, 3 more cheeseburgers.
Now let's move on to our final episode of this review.
Episode 4. The Nexus Event.
Now this episode is the best so far in my book, for its suspenseful atmosphere, higher stakes, and emotional moments. For instance, we learned that Sylvie was arrested by the TVA when she was a kid, and that she has been on the run ever since. And what's upsetting is that she still doesn't know why the TVA took her when she was a kid. What was it that made her a variant? Not only that, the thought of running and fighting from the TVA for years since childhood is pretty hard to imagine. I mean, dang, you feel sorry for this character. I mean, it's just so sad for what she's been through, man.
Stop crying!
And yes, to answer your question, it was Revenant that arrested Sylvie. And I hate her for what she did to her. I hate her. I hate this character so much. I hate you. Now, by the end of this episode, Loki and Sylvie finally meet the Timekeepers, the founders of the TVA. That is when we discovered that the Timekeepers were fakes. Nothing more but robots. Huh? Furthermore, when Loki gets pruned, we discover that Loki is still alive, and that he meets other Loki variants. Huh? This ending was so huge! Huge! This brings up a lot of questions to mind. Like, who is behind the creation of the TVA? If not the Timekeepers, then who? Could it be Galactus, Dr. Doom, Miss Minutes, or Mephisto? Of course, I knew this would happen. At this point, it is clear that we can no longer trust the TVA, and we cannot wait to see what comes next in episode 5. Well, that's the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a like and subscribe to my channel for more of my content. Thank you all so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. And as always, I will see you guys in our next appointment. Alright guys, I'll see you.
Sir, I fixed the time machine.
What?
I can send us back in time.
No. No. I thought you were done with that.
I'm gonna do it.
No. Don't you dare push the... No. Don't put me in the... No! Dr. Butler? Where are we?
I don't know, sir.
So you are going to take us home, right?
Well, you see, sir, I haven't quite figured that out yet, sir.
I hate you.
I know.